Earthquake has rocked northern Japan, injuring more than 140 people. Scientists said the tremor might have been an aftershock of a massive earthquake that killed more than 18,000 people a decade ago. Elmini reports.
A clear display of the force of the 7.3 magnitude earthquake that shook Japan's Fukushima and Miyagi prefectures overnight. This highway was partially blocked by landslides. In urban areas, storefronts were damaged. Building structures collapsed. The tremor triggered horrific memories for many. It struck just weeks before the 10th anniversary of the disastrous quake that killed more than 18,000 people and triggered a nuclear plant meltdown and tsunami in Fukushima.
I thought back to the earthquake that hit 10 years ago. It's horrible. I'm worried.
The damage from the earthquake exactly 10 years ago was also extensive. Just like then, I will clean things up, one step at a time.
The earthquake happened just before midnight local time and was the strongest in northeast Japan since the March 11th Fukushima catastrophe. The country's meteorological agency said it could well be an aftershock from the decade-old earthquake. The Fukushima Daiichi nuclear power plant, which was hit 10 years ago, was said to be operating normally. The company said water for cooling purpose spilled, but there's no radiation leaks or other irregularities. Some train services were suspended due to damaged facilities.
Tremor has hit Japan just weeks out from the 10-year anniversary of the country's Fukushima earthquake disaster. Authorities say it is an aftershock, almost a decade in the making.
A restaurant open late, but not for much longer. A 7.3 magnitude earthquake rippling across Japan. The shaking so violent, it cut power to 1 million households, started fires and set off sprinkler systems flooding this train station. More than 100 people were injured, most at home as items not bolted down rattled and fell. The earthquake's epicentre was just 70 kilometres off the Fukushima coastline. The tremors felt in Tokyo and even further south. It hit almost 10 years to the day since the devastating 9.0 magnitude quake which shook the region in March of 2011. It triggered a tsunami and a nuclear meltdown. More than 15,000 people lost their lives. Japan's meteorological agency labelling last night's quake an aftershock from that disaster, a terrifying anniversary reminder. But this time there was no tsunami warning and no abnormalities reported at the nuclear power plant. Everything is fine there, Prime Minister Suga told the country.
There will be aftershocks of about 6+, so please be on the alert.
All locals can do is wait and hope. Mark Burrows, 9 News.